Hey everybody, welcome back to today's video. It's part 2 of the Beekman 1802 skincare review. We're talking about the cleansers like the Milk Bar, like the exfoliating milk wash. We're talking about the Dewy Eyed Eye Cream, and last but not least, the Dream and Smooth Boosters. Let's talk about it. So if you haven't seen part 1 about the milkshake toner, the bloom cream, and the milk drops, I'll link it up above. You can check that out at your leisure. Let's talk cleansing. So when I first started the Beekman journey, I was introduced to Milk Wash, the exfoliating jelly cleanser. And while it is a jelly consistency, and I'll actually just show you here what this looks like. It's like a nice gel, you know, plain and simple. But when you rub it on, it looks almost kind of like a little greasy, if you will. And speaking of greasy, I cannot describe. I know there's like a bunch of reviews out on the internet about this product. It's like 50-50. This, when I use it, feels like I am putting grease onto my body. And when I've rinsed it off, it still feels greasy. That's really the only way I can explain it. Now, this product is special because you're supposed to apply this to dry skin, rub it around, and then you rinse it off and it gets milky at that time as you add water, which I find to be interesting. And I won't discredit the fact that I do notice that my skin is smoother after this, but I have to go in with a second wash using the Milk Bar, which I don't think is intended in that process. But for whatever reason, this just does not feel good on my skin. This is the size that I got with a trial, like a set. I'm glad I didn't get the big one because I couldn't use it. It just feels so nasty to me. I'm so sorry. But I do know other people have really enjoyed this. I'm just not one of those people, but skincare's unique. It doesn't work for everybody. So what has worked for me is the Milk Bar. Now this is just like a small square bar that really actually lasts quite a long time. I will at least get a month, if not more, out of one bar, probably 2 months. It's crazy because you're only using it for, you know, your face. It's not like your whole body, so it really does last a while. I also do have a soap tray in my shower so that it dries and, you know, doesn't get gross and moisture, you know, evaporates from it over time. But I will say this feels great. This is nice and easy to travel with. This is a brand new bar because the other one's in my shower. But, you know, I can't say enough about it. It doesn't feel like I've stripped the skin or anything. It's just a nice cleanser that doesn't irritate it. Now let's talk about the Smooth Booster. So this serum is something that's gonna allow some resurfacing, some exfoliation, if you will, some light exfoliation. Ultimately, I think this isn't like a super necessary serum, in my opinion. If you are already using an exfoliator and or the milk scrub that recently came out from Beekman, I'm sure this does something on a deeper level to your skin, but I just don't find it necessary. But I do include this in my nighttime routine. Will I purchase this again? Probably not, especially because for the price and for the amount, I don't really think it's like necessary. But I will say that this, compared to the Dream Booster, which we'll talk about in a second, does soak right into the skin. I treat this like the milk drops. I put this directly onto the skin, let it soak in for 2 to 3 minutes, and then go in with moisturizer. You can also mix this with the moisturizer, the bloom cream. That's what they recommend. Do what you want. For added potency, I think is what they say, add it directly to your skin. And I want that potency. So, you know, something to check out if you're exploring the serum world. So the Dream Booster, okay, so this is something that I like to add into my nighttime routine when I remember to wash my face at night. Gonna be honest, I don't always. But when I do, I add this right before my moisturizer. So something about this is it is quite liquidy compared to the other serums. Obviously, you know, it's a liquid, but it's very like runny, I guess is the word. This is definitely going to go all over the place. If you try to put it directly onto your face, it's going to like, don't do it over your eye, it will get in there. So just be careful with that. So this helps with fine lines and hydration. So I like to add this part of the nighttime routine. I mix it actually with the lotion because it is so drippy. I just put it in the palm of my hand and mix it around with the lotion so that I can put it on the face. Something to note, Maybe it's because this is likely to be part of a nighttime routine. This does feel oily to me. Like it's not something I would put on in the morning. Let's talk about the Dewy Eyed Serum. This says it's an illuminating eye serum, and that once you apply a pea-size amount, every morning and evening, you'll feel refreshed. You put it around your under eyes, your orbital bone, and your crow's feet area. So I have done this. I'm not gonna rave about it. I say, it's like a nice consistency. It does what it's supposed to do and like hydrate the under eye area. I find that the pea-size amount is actually too much. So I do like half of a pea-size amount, like a small pea size. Fine, it's nice. It's not like got a tint or anything, so it's not gonna like give you a concealer effect, but it's a nice step to have in the regimen. Do I buy this and resupply it? No, but I will use this until it runs out. So here's my final thoughts. Of the items I showed today, I'm gonna absolutely recommend the Milk Bar Facial Cleansing Bar. I'm going to recommend the Dream Booster Serum. These two, my go-to, okay? I will be buying these again. I will keep them in the routine. Of the remaining products, the Smooth Booster, the Dewy Eyed Serum, and the Milk Wash Exfoliating Cleanser, if you wanna try these, go out and try them on yourself. I would recommend that if you are, try to find them on a sale day or like a kit or a sample bundle or something, so that you don't have to pay full price for these on the off chance that it doesn't work for you. They didn't work for me, so I'm not gonna say run out and get them, but of these three, maybe give it a shot if that's something you're looking to try for yourself one day. But I will say this, they just came out with a brand new exfoliating scrub, not like this, but like an actual scrub that does not use any abrasive like beads or anything. They use like jojoba oil or something. If you like other reviews and unboxings, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye.